What is going on, guys? ShadowBrick here with another Lego video. This video is my tutorial for my Lego Dispenser version 7, which is pretty cool. So I thought I'd do a tutorial on it because it is very small, and yeah, let's get right into it. So to start, you're going to need this piece right here, a 2x8, and it's flat. And you want to place a 1x2 smooth tile just there. And then once you've done that, put it just anywhere. And take a 4x8, which looks like this, and put it like that, and then you can just lay it down or whatever. I'm not sure if you can see as well, but just like that. And once you've got that, you want to take one of these ramps and two of these little ramps and place them on like that. It's kind of like the sloped area where the M&Ms come from, and you want to place it in like behind that, so it's like that. So that's what we want. That's the base of it. It's pretty good. And then the next part you want to take, if I just put this over here, you're going to need a few bricks. You're going to need 2 of any choice coloured bricks. Let's put this here. Then you need another any choice brick of the same, basically 3. You're also going to need 2 of these, which of any choice of course, and a 1x8 as well as a 1x4. So those are the pieces, and you want to take your base and place them simply like so. So at the back, put your 1x8 across like that, and then put your 2 purple bricks, in my case purple or whatever you want, on each side. In this space here, put your 1x2 there. Behind the ramp, put another 1x2. In this space here, take another 2x4. And in front, just place like that. So it should look like that. And that is the base of this machine. So yeah. Okay, now that we have the base done, we're gonna begin with the roof. So the roof, you don't have to do it how I'm doing, you can do it however you want, but how I've done it in my video is I've taken 2 of these 2x6s, like that, put them next to each other, and, wait, these, yeah, 2x6s, 4x6, sorry, and take another 4x6 flat, and place it on top, just to connect them both, just like that. So they should connect, and then with the remaining spots, you're going to want to take 1 2x4, one 2x6, and 1 2x4 flat, and you want to put them, fill in the rest of the gaps. So I'm just gonna place this here, that there, and that, like that, and that's basically roof. You can use this as your roof and just chuck it on, but to make it look extra fancy, you can take a bunch of these smooth tiles, which I'm just going to shove all of them here, and you can do this however you want, any pattern you want, but in my machine, if you want to do the same, I've taken 2 green 2x2 green ones. These are all 2x2s except for 2 of them, and then I did blue like this. So you can do this however you like. You can do none at all, you can do them all red, all whatever you want really. You can even build another machine on top, who cares. On either side have these dark grey ones. And then in the middle, I've got some light grey ones. And that makes the roof, so that's the roofing machine, just put that aside, and yeah. The next part we're going to make is the lever and like the container thing. And to make the container / lever thingy, you're going to need this. I've already assembled these somewhat, so it's really easy and obvious and whatnot. You take a 1x4 and then underneath a 1x2 flat, and you're going to need 2 of these, and you're going to need 2 of these, which is kind of reverse, like a 1x2 normal and then a 1x4 flat. So take 2 of those, and what you got to do with these is kind of puzzle them together. So if you do this, like that, and then just go all the way around until you've made a square like this. You should have just a square. And it shouldn't matter, you can do whatever colour, random colour, because no one sees this, that bars from the machine. So then after that, what you want to take is 2 1x4 smooth tiles. In this case I use red just because I can, yeah. And you're going to place them, try if you can, see where these 2 gaps are. You want to place them over that just to make it extra strong. Instead of, rather than placing it that way, you can place it this way, and it just helps a lot. After that, you just take a 1x2 smooth tile, place it on one side, and you should have a remaining side to place stuff on. So what you're going to do on that side is make the lever. You can do the lever however you want, as long as it has 2 of these 1x6 tiles basically hanging over, so just like this. So it should be hanging over the edge like that. And in this case, in my machine, I've used this inverted ramp, and I've placed that right underneath, just like that. That's how my lever is. So this is the mechanism, really, the main mechanism, and just put that aside and we'll go to the next step. Now the next step you want to do is take back your base, which you built earlier at the start, and you just want to place it wherever, and you need to take these bricks. So I'll just do them one by one. First you need a 2x4, and you place it there, then a 2x3, place it up here, then a 2x2, up here, another 2x3, there, and then 2 more bricks, one being there, and another 2x2 to go right there. And in the middle, what you want to do, I'll just grab this, is take another 2x2, any card, it doesn't matter. But you don't see this one, so, and you place this one in the missing spot, so you should have like a more solid base. And this is where your M&Ms will come down, like that. Now, the next part you want to do is kind of build up some more patterns. So as you can see, my pattern's starting to form right here. You don't have to do a pattern, of course, but in my video, I have kind of like a pattern, so let's start doing that. So the next layer you want to do on your base is you want to take 2 1x6s, 2 of these, place one over the hole here, and place one here, like that. So it should look like that. And then you want to take 2 of these 2x1, sorry, and place it on the missing spots like that. You want to put them there. Then what you want to do is take your color of choice for pattern, and just, I haven't used this and a 1x1 because at that time I couldn't find a 1x4, so, but you can do it however you want. Preferably use a 1x4 because it just works better, but it doesn't matter. And then I have that, so that's the base getting better. And then after that, you notice in here's like a hollow spot, not hollow, but basically what you do is take some smooth tiles. These are very important. You have to do the smooth tiles because the smooth tiles are basically what makes the lever slide in and out. So to do this, you're going to want to take like this, and you're going to place one in the corner up here and another down this corner. Then you want to take another 1x2 smooth tile, which is, in this case is a vent, and put those on either side of the hole like that. Then you want to put the remaining spots, fill in these 1x4 smooth tiles like that, and then that is the part, that is your base almost done, not quite but very close. That is where your lever you built earlier can sit in. So you sit in here, oops, you basically sit in here and it should be able to slide around. But one thing you still have to add to the base is this piece right here. It's basically a 1x2 flat and a 1x2 smooth tile, and you're going to place it on the right side, just there in the middle of your coloured pattern ones. And then you want to place back on your lever, and that is that's about half the machine done. So you want to put that aside and we'll the next part. Okay guys, now we have to add a bit more to the base, And what you want to remember is to keep your leader majiggy thing on your base, because you want to assemble the walls around this. And so to start doing this, you want to take these pieces. You're going to want 3 of these 1x6s, and you'll place them around like this. You're going to place one right here in the center, and on the other side the same thing in the center. Then on this side, on the right side, the left side, sorry, place it like that. And then you should take 2 1x2s of these ones and place them either side of the lever, the bar or whatever. Place them either side like that, so you should have kind of walls for here. That is the next part. Then after that, you want to take these pieces. 3 of these 2x6s. In this case, try not to make alternate blocks. Try and get the actual pieces, but if not, yeah. So basically, take one of them and bridge it across the lever, like that. Take another, put on the other side, and then take one more, your last one, place it right there. So when the lever is pulled at maximum, there should be a hole there, and when you push it in, there shouldn't be a hole there. So that is that part. And the next part you want to do is make 2 of these. So they're basically a 2x2 with one of these little ramp pieces, like that, facing in. You want 2 of them, so they face into each other. And you want to put them so they roll into the middle. One there, and one like that. So they should roll into this. And this is where the M&Ms, drop in and come out. So the basic mechanism is pretty much done. And next is the barrel and the window. On top of this base, you want to take these pieces. 2 of your choice coloured 2x4. This is to add to the pattern. And you want to place these right there on both sides. And you want to take 2 of these 1x8s. Place them on either side of the front and back. And another 2x4 to place in this hole right here. So got that in there. And that is the base pretty much done. Well, actually it's done. The base is well over. Next you want to make this ramp piece by taking 2 of these, another one, and a 1x4 smooth tile. That makes this. And then you want to place that on the left side so it rolls into the center of that hole. So it should be like that, and there should be 1 strip of Lego bricks still on the inside. And then you want to take a bunch of these bricks and you want to make them go across here. So again, there's 1 strip of bricks left. There's another one here. So they should roll in, and this is where your M&Ms or whatever roll into it, like that. So that is your base completely finished, and now we're going to move on to the window. So the last part you're going to want to do, guys, for this machine is the windows. And the windows you can build yourself out of just skinny blocks, just like this. But if you want to do exactly like mine, then you take one of these window pieces. They're window pieces like this, and they're pretty big, and that's what I use. And at the bottom, place like a row of skinny bricks like that. Just a roll of them, just like that. So that's 1. You're going to need to make 4 of these. But in my video, I have 3 of them, which I'll show you right now. And that's the 3rd one. And instead of having a 4th one, I made this. The only reason I made this like this instead of one of those is because I actually only have 3. So if you only have 3 like me, or you have 2 or none, then build a wall like this. So I'll basically demonstrate it right now. I'll take it apart and show you. So to start off, we want to take 2 of these 1x3s or 1x6. Then you want to take these windows, 2 of these little windows, put them on either side just like that. Then in the center, one of these longer versions or just another smaller one. It's up to you. You can do anything you want. Just like that. And then some 1x2s on top. And on top of that, just kind of double stacked 1x6. It's really, in my case I have these 3 1x2s and the bottom of 1x6, but you can just have your one. Just place that on top, and then you have your 4 windows. Now if I just shove these over here and take my base we made earlier, then what you want to do is place these on top. So on the top part, place one of your windows just like this. On the side, take another one of these windows, place them on. On the other side, take another one, place it on, and on the very back, take your other window or your wall and place it on. So you should have completely surrounded walls. The next part you want to do, and keep laying down, is take 2 of these bricks. These are 1x8 smooth tiles, and you want to place these on both sides, the front and back. So I'll do sideways to demonstrate, but you'll be doing this on the top obviously. So that's one. Take your second one, just do this and place that on. Then you want to take 2 of these 1x2 smooth tiles, which in this case are vents. Place these in the center between the 2 red ones. Then on the remaining spots, just place any 1x1 flat stud bricks. So on the back, in my case I have this piece, then I have a yellow one on the other side. You can do anything you want. You can even do these little spherical 1x1s, which you can use there, whatever you want. Just make it so there's all smooth apart from these 4 studs here, which is for your roof, which we made earlier, to go on top. So once it's on top, we have it done. So that is the Lego Dispenser version 7, and then all you do is take off the lid, fill your M&Ms up, put the lid on, and there you go. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it worked for you. If it did work for you, give it a big fat thumbs up and comment how yours turned out. And remember, always remember, you can do this any colours you like. Just remember, try and do the same piece that I used to make it fully functional. So that is my Lego Dispenser version 7, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!